Asinibingelele babukeli namhlanje na ehlelweni ihlelo Young Climber. Awusiyadi ukuthi kulamalanga indzaba lemnanzi indzaba yabo Mother's Day. We are celebrating once again women as always. Namhlanje na ehlelweni silandzela omunye sisi. Not ngoba angimake but ngalokuthi sifuna ku empowerisha bona bomake nabo sisi sathi asakasicocele ngejeni yakhe ukuthi wahamba kwabanjani sisike lona uBeng CEO but wakhetha ngalenye langa ngathi haya sengicalele phasi ngishintshe impilo yami ngoba kusekhona lokunye lengifuna ukuachieve awulona umuntu longathi ngintroduce abekunene Gciniwe wakafakudze sihlala sihleli naye namhlanje na ehlelweni uningi la kade akutshela kona futhi uyafuna nawe kuva na indzaba labasiphathele yona hlala kanye nathi ke mbukeli sakhulumisana naye Gciniwe wakafakudze. Gciniwe in the corporate bite ngabo miss nabo bani manje ngivumele ngibita Gciniwe asibonge ukuthi ube kanye nathi ehlelweni mhlambe ke nalokuthi ke bantu labaningi bayakwati they think they know your story but nje mhlambe umuntu usekake akucela nje ukuthi so sithi nje wang ama 1 2 ukuthi Gciniwe usukaphi umsuka wakhe uhambe dingonyanyana ungathi fakudonke uthi nje kuhlaba hlose
ngingisisivi ngiyabonga kakhulu ngicala ngikuvusela to the viewers at home ngibonga naloko ukuthi you've been part of this show and you continue to listen to our stories and nathi as we share our stories we don't believe we have the answers but we share nje ngoba sinisakhula sathi uthi indlela ibodaka labasembile lokunye yakuthatha lokunye ukushiya wara so ngafisha ngingciniwe wasekasi I always say that to people ngakhulela eNgwane Park ngumphane mfundisi ame PK ngakhulula nje ekhaya lebili badala babili aba hard working bekude imali insamba letabu yabo gogo basishiyela kuwile so my parents worked hard ngafunda St Michael's ngacetha ngaEvets ngafunda university khona got my degree my honors mase ngiyabuya ke sengifuna umsebenzi nje incumbi yabantwana labaphuma emfasi bawufuna nje umsebenzi nami ngamfuna kwaphela umnyaka ngifuna umsebenzi ngiphethe impepha dam sengicala nekulahlekelwa uthemba actually and I think lapho bantfuna abakhumbula that's when I worked at Channel Swazi ngisafuna umsebenzi wale certificate lengiphethe but ngasebenza ngafunda lengufunda kwa Channel Swazi then ngaqala estegi Stegi ngahlala 3 years ngacala khona bengina 23 ngase ngiyahamba sengiyemathapha na 26 ngabase mathapha ke 14 years lo ke ngase sengidecide ukuthi sesikhathi kuyishintsha le career completely and then yeah that was done sengimdzala and yeah
bengifuna kuhlala lapha ekudalweni ngomfundisi ukuthi manje wena uyakroboza ngoba tilimi sathi kusebafundisi uvuka ngesilwimi lale ngesilwimi anathi esilwimi uyakroboza noma so I'm trying to say lempilo yalakhaya mawumfundisi how did it change from the ordinary lifestyle yemfana lo ngabe in anywhere else
kona lokukhulela ekhaya lemfundisi we call ourselves ama PKs ama pastors kids kuya ngakuthi ubuka kanjani mina ngibuka nje ngesibusiso ngoba ngihlale ngithi nangihlangana nabantu bathi hey wona egciniwe nini lucky ngihlala ngithi kuti luck mina ngisadla thelo date busiso tebatali bami ngoba bamsebenzela uNkulunkulu bamsebenzela uNkulunkulu batali bami bashona vele bayibambile I think babe besawumfundisi for over 40 something years so uNkulunkulu ngimnje kuphila kwami kuhamba kwami mangijabulile angikhona ukujabula ngekho mangisebuhlungwini ulakhathi impilo yami yatwa nguye iholwa nguye icabanga kwami nako konke so yes ngithi indlela tami ngiyashanda baya vele because ngakhula vele sihlabelela sibuya people shout of praise Fakudze family choir we've just always been that family
ngidlalela la enkosini
sidlalela khona
noma ukhwesha ubathi nje
kungcono phana dlalela lapho khona nibankulunkulu kunekudlalela endzaweni lenye sidlala khona lapha nje siyakhutwa siyashaywa siyalolonga solo sidlalela khona kangangoba leti imfundiso solati ngilahlekelanga vele adiyoze futhi
kukhona umuntu lothi makabuka nje maybe at my life was coming up. Unfortunately uNkulunkulu ngisebenzisa igama lethu wangilaya noma waba mubi kimi ngashonelwa abadali not otherwise indodana ngathi behlamba. You've experienced losing parents. Ungathini kumuntu lova ngazi ukuthi impilo yakhe kufanele ibe stuck because yena ngilokho thina understand yena walahlekelwa abadali yena vele usebuhlungwini ngilokho thina uNkulunkulu akakamfavor. What would your take be?
My take would be ekusebenzeni kwami nekuphile nje kwami ngihambe ngabona ukuthi sibantu i-mental health asicabanga njenge ngugula kwami nangiphephe enhloko nangiphephe isisu nangiphephe inyawo livuvuka umuntu manyawo livuvuka ushesha uthi ngiyagula lapha enyaweni. But umuntu wasafarisha a loss like losing parents, they never think yatingilimele emphefumulweni nasengqondweni because kukulimala lokho kukugula futhi lokuthithe lokudinga kulashwa because the pain of losing parents ungayithatheli phansi ikushaya. Yeah, nami yangishaya and I was old. How much more umuntu lomncane, a young child, I'm a teenager, so yashona baba. Vele as a society we need to find a way to help people deal with pain. Kukulimala wara angeke futhi umuntu okhuluma kanjalo ngemsole. Because kulokulimala lokho kusene ukuthi ulapheke. Nesene ukuthi ungalapheki uhambe vele solo wakhubateka. So ngingathi vele we need to take mental health and wellness seriously.
Okay.
That loss can hamper your life. Ingakuphula emacakala ungaphindza ukhona ekuhamba. So kusuka kusibusiso mangabe ukhona lokuthi leyo pain ukhona ukuthi with time ukhona ukuphila nayo ngoba ayikushiyi uhamba nje nayo. Now ubona abantu bathi happy Mother's Day. Mina nje it was a horrible Sunday. You know, but uphindze ufune kwa celebrate because wena makwakho usaphila, so I need to celebrate with you. But kubhlungu. So you need to learn how to deal with pain, and that's mental health, and we don't pay attention to it. We really don't, and we should take time and deal with that pain. So umfloka losho kanjalo ngathi mina unebhlungu lofuneka bulashwe kunelinyeva lelingaphumanga, and once langaphumi vele uhamba ugogola utawuhamba vele but utabugogola and you can't get far.
Yeah, sesuke sangena khabo serious ngilokho nje sekunaka lokuthi labaningi bahamba bakumemelana mina ngiyinzanzane kube noma sesidinga ukuthi Gciniwe yasathi hurry up emsebenzini na deliver solweni uthole inzanzane. Now mhlambe asesibiyeke serious.
Okay.
Ekukhuleni sathi thina Gciniwe socialite lobe yahlala vela emaphepheni swenkile nganhlanya sesiyeva kuthiwa ku23 bong CEO bokuhlanganisa njani ngoba mina ngicela ubona bo23 ngalesikhathi ngikubona uswenke emaphepheni kuwe kwahlangana njani?
So give me yathi umbuthelo omuhlelo ngoba ngihlale ngidinga vele lokuphendula ngoba angathi bantu nabakubona uthi naka ngaphandle utinakekela uthanza kuswenka ukuthanza kuba muhle. Uvuke ekseni ulidwebe lishiya lakho tinwele takho tihlale tibopheke kahle. Baba bamse kube sebakubide ngamagama lathito uma ngale ukuthi okay ngeke ngibe muhle ngiphindze ngisebenze.
Okay.
So kwathatha isikhathi ukuthi vele abantu bakhona lokubelieve nalokumukela lokho ukuthi nalokufunza nginako akusiyo nje le fashion kuphela. It took a while. I even remember nangisemathapha I once went to University of Eswatini bangibide khona. I was a guest lecturer in the planning department, and one child honestly yathi angimsolanga bamkhuda lalabanye ngimsolanga shilo mfana mangicetha wathi kanti you went to varsity. Ngathi mina yebo mfana ngicabanga ukuthi ngingahlala lapha student sasi all mathapha
kanti babo so ngumsafa
wathi no make shema I'm sorry uyathi mbamba I bengayibona nje ukuthi wafunza wena. Okay. So I then understood vele lokuthi angaba soli bantu. So it's taken some doing lokho ukuthi bantu bendlule kulala bakubona ngaphandle bangene ngekhathi and understand ukuthi yes I love packaging and I'll never change unfortunately. Now that's nje kimi no zama nje ukuthi blend vele siyacabana. I don't want to stand out as such, but I just believe my brand is who I am. I don't even want to belittle it. I don't think I should, because when people wara start wanting to be less of who they are, you then, it sounds deep, but you then deny others the opportunity to shine as well. But you mina ngigibela bicycle now ngiyadwa ngigibela wara now ngigibela bicycle emakhaya mpaka sinesike semayiwane nje ekhaya bese siyashaba umhlangatane ngale ngemuva. We should see the faces of the children when they see a girl riding the bicycle. Labanye baze basho hawu ntombadala lo mfana uvulele liso lakhe. Because I believe biblically little Bible, as far as your eye can see, that's where you will get. So the minute utophola ukudidima wena wenda labanye bantwana bangaboni ukuthi kungafike la ngeshe. The minute wenza ngelibhayisikile emakhaya umbana uva ngathi athi ngifuna ukufunda ngisebenze ngivuke nje ngigibela ibhayisikile
nami ngigibela njengana ngiyasisi
nakalibona elibhayisikile lo mntana uyini le thumb stretcher to want to become bigger and greater. So I believe Gciniwe, the one that likes to be fashionable, Gciniwe, the brand that believes excel and look good, Gciniwe, the one that wants to look fit, wants to look healthy, wants to live life well. It's the same Gciniwe that's corporate. Angifuni futhi nebahlukanisa, because that is what the package is.
Mhlambe singaka nje caffeine uthi hlaba hlosi uthi fahla kancane kulenzaba ye brand lo mnye umuntu siyakuva uyakumention but lo mnye umuntu akaka understand kuyini lento lokho so khona abo brand uthi manje sesiyini nathi sesimapholo nani kuyini lenzaba what's your explanation when you say people are brands?
Ngivele ngisimplify mina ngike ngayichaza si lapha sibitwe ngiswade abitebo make labalimako balimjele emakhaya and ngayisebenzisa nakhona because umuntu uva ngathi ungayisebenzisa kubantu laba corporate kuphela nabasema hobbies I apply everywhere because noma ngabe ngingimake ngithengisa ama vegetable lembo labayishoko ngami bantu ngalama vegetable ami nebusiness yami ngile brand yami nabazibantu ama vegetable alalukhele ahlobile ayawashwa ke lawa awudingi wawasha lalukhela ungakawashi already sekuhamba lelo living ngaye. So umuntu ngekutalwa nekukhula nabathi nje kuna wara lo wara ibrand kufanana nangathi kuna MTN. MTN ibrand nangithi kuna MTN kuwe immediately ingqondo yakho ikhona lecabanga ngakho nami ngisina wara khona le ngokucabanga ngakho. So nami ngiyakhathalela ukuthi bantu le yami brand bayicabanga kanjani nange esikoleni ngiyofunza ngededela kule brand nangizwa sekuthiwa Dr. wara so long le brand nangifika kubantu lendlela lebantu labeva ngawo nabanami awahlonipha lo mfana lo uyavusela kule brand now uthi uzigciniwe now uthi nje yathi ngibona egciniwe agcoke kabi bathi akuphikisa abantu because bantu sebaya noma vele bengigcoke kabi wara ukubhedzile noma kuyabhedza lethi ekhathi le brand yakhuluma bantu bathi akuphikisa fane ukuthi uthi nginathi coke ngangabhodli siyomongolo okobhodli njani
just bekungasi
futhi sisiphikisa wena
no big cards akusiyo
siyaphikela le Coca-Cola so just like ema companies like bo MTN basebenza tinyanga iminyaka emalanga bangalali ku protector leligama labo. Why don't you do the same? Mina ngibrand mangiyo apply lo msebenzi akuyi lo muntu kuya leligama because nabathi kutawara already siyathi isikhatheni so kukhathalele lokho so kule generation lesiphila kiyo bantwana nje bahlabhatisa ama brand into le poster ku social media what you say konke kuya kule brand ngoba masu apply wena wara ufuna umsebenzi le brand yakho sesiyathi ku social media ngivele ngigoogle nje andile kuthi ba so ayingahluki wara angathi mangisesonthweni kube ngcino lohlukile mangisebe cycling sengihlukile sengisemsebenzini sekuhlukile mangiyolala mangivusa ungathi hawu ubugciniwe no kuthi ngeze buzo bonke akusasiphi no iba consistent nje wara le brand yakho ifanane kanga ngoba ngihlale ngijoka ngithi mina kule yami brand noma ngivusa nga12 ebusuku udankhanza ngimeshile vele pijama lami liyamesha ngineliduku lekudukela lalela liyamesha nelipijama kungimvele ngule brand i-brand is consistency i-consistency i-brand hayi lokho
awubukele njengalokho uyiva uyayichaza ukuthi kulamalanga letayo sidabe sihlelelana na Dr. Warawara improver le brand yakhe. Sizakhuluma lokuningi masibuya ekhefini mbukeli kwanyalo hlala kanye nathi sisathi shelele ekhefini. Asipensi kwamukele mbukeli ehlelweni ihlelo iyamclimber ngihlelana na Gciniwe wakafakudze soshilo ukuthi makana 23 what kanza ngiCEO wathi makasuka kubeni ngiCEO na 23 waba na 26 wachubeka waba ngiCEO wakhula wathi mase kamdzala ewazi ucabanga ukushintsha umsebenzi sitawungena ke sive ukuthi mase umdzala njengaloko nje na iCovid yendekile labaningi they need to change their jobs. Uqala kuphi tawe asichasisela konke lokho sachubeka ehlelweni awusengivele ngibudile umbuzo
ukuthi wa stress nalo umdzala
gende okay bomdzala
yo umdzala ungaze umdzala
so nangu umuntu lomdzala yena mdzala but uva ngathi uyafuna kushintsha umsebenzi asolo angithishela for 10 years or 20 years or 15 years or whatever years uva ngazi uthi yathi ngeva bathi kuyaphileka mawusebenta nakuya kwema computer ngalelanga udecide ukuthi ngifuna kushintsha le career path angisafuni mawubonginesa awufuni ukuchubeka kuba ngidokotela so ufuna nje uqala something totally different uqalaphi waqala pho
okay kokuqala angi state nje for all to know ukuthi it's the hardest thing to do kulokhuni because kulomunye uthi wena mhlambe so sekhaya kude umsebenzi so lama dynamics ahlukile mina bengihledi nje esitulweni kukahle ngisebenta
uswinga
futhi beswinga sine aircon kude lebekonakela
ucela lidiya ungilethele lidiya
nembala and kude lebekonakela and but bese konakelela ngakimi ngoba bengibathe ngibuka lesikhathi uthi okay sengihledi 14 years ngiCEO wemathapha and now cabanga your path and everyone maps their career and their journey ngempilo now kudumvulo lone career lophila day on day uyasho ukuthi what do you want to be wara in 5 years basibuta ngisho yakuma interviews you've got to have an idea ukuthi uyapi wara noma ngabe une business anyana uyasho ukuthi ngifuna ikhule year on year so ngahlala I think I was 36 at that point 37 years old ngibuza ukuthi sengiko nje vele because vele nasungisiyo abantu beva ngathi sokuphelela and now to bathi uyaplana uva ngisho nabakhulumisa abantu ukuthi ngisho ukuthi ngiyacabanga kwabantu ngisho ukuthi vele usuka la mathapha ngisho ukuthi kufuna kusuke eGideon lapha eMbabane noma uchuzulo elungile kaManzi but sekuphelele nje
ayithi kwakho bathi sekunesili
yebo so bathi uyacabanga so I said then I decided ukuthi vele ngiyafuna into yokuchubeka kamasipala because municipal work is municipal work so I then made a decision ukuthi okay asesicala phansi ke and literally cala phansi kusho cala phansi
yeah
because I had to contend with the fact that lela ngicala khona ngeke ngibe ngiCEO number 1 number 2 ufuna ngidile nalala balaceleni kwami labeva ngathi wendani manje uyapi a lot of people called me literally not literally CEOs even ministers called abanye ukuthi why
uyaphila
inimbana mlandhloko but I genuinely believe that you can change and start from scratch because a mountain conquered and climbed is already done kude lo ngangimuka lelo ngikwendile nanangabe futhi ngishayisa lapha there's nothing wrong with ubuyele emuva
because bayathi lokho
it's done I can do it but if you tell me ukuthi at 36 that was all I had to do then ngihlale lapho ngizoshaya 60 I was going mad so what did I then have to do number 1 I had to go back to school and get skills
okay
because ngide skills salela ngifuna ikhona so ngaregister esikoleni I registered for an MBA
Okay.
Studying part-time and working at the same time. I knew ukuthi something needs to be in my kitty. Ngoba ngeke ngene ngale. Vele konke lenginako wangala. Ngafundza ke kukhona ngekufundza ebutaleni. But uyakwenda nje ufaile uphase. Ngafela for the first time in my whole life. I'd never failed at any subject, but ngafela nje nge-MBA. I failed finance. I was traumatized. I was like, what? Fail.
Something should be wrong.
Yeah, I even shared with the currency or Matapa Sugade was head of corporate. If I fail this colon, no one wants. Yeah, when I no fail, we are color. And I'm 36 years old, Lapo. I failed. And I had to redo the subject. But that was the journey. And I needed to pursue it. And I wanted to pursue it. And then an opportunity came for me to jump. And I had to. But it's not easy because you've got to teach yourself a lot of skills. One, I'll see you parts lela uyakon, kalela pants. So nem parts. It's a dynamic shift. Because now you perceive angatangeke. So you've got to do more to show them. I fully trust your leadership. Ndaglanzela. Futhi angina stress ngikukulanzela. So the same thing happened when I then went to MTN. Those are the questions people were asking. Yes, it's the journey I've chosen. And sometimes in life, you've got to go down to go up. You can't always climb the step ladder. Sometimes in okay, so that's where I am with my life, and it's fulfilling. I'm back learning. I have to learn new things. I have to stretch my brain, and it's stretching and it's exciting, and it's new opportunities because in your cage, it's already yours. So you've got to go and go fight others. So minenyalo. I have options. If this doesn't work out, which it will work out, then you have options. But never ever feel so shy ceiling. There's no ceiling in life. There's no ceiling in life. I think I'm just too hungry. I met for the first time on Friday. I'm Tien Beguta, our vice president, the MTN group. And she said, you know, people that succeed are people that are generally unsatisfied.
Okay.
Unsatisfied. So some say, oh well, yay. Then
it's so
and the other issue let's is loba hang up on titles. Titles are not everything. Literally.
True.
Literally, I woke up to that reality. Maseng puma ka public sector. Go see how. Sometimes hang up also CEO. There's something wrong with being called a CEO, but that's been my journey. I think Mangola 4,000. And then went to Matap na corner. It was a good salary. It was nothing. But sometimes you're so hung up on titles.
Ganzi, yeah.
Because sometimes it's not the title that really matters. It's everything else. What do you then achieve? What do you then accomplish? What I've learned in the past 3-4 years, I don't have a title, but I'm growing and I'm happy. And there's nothing wrong with saying to someone else, it's fulfilling, and I suppose it's then the question is when ufunani. MD. MD is not the issue. I've never been hung up on it, so it frankly doesn't matter to me. So don't be hung up on titles. It shouldn't be about that. It shouldn't be about because I think there were 2 as secretaries at my office. You learn that. It's so what? Does it change anything? No. I had to go find him toy. It's okay, why last come up. Toy like come on, posting hour. Could someone have him toy one? Yeah, But so what? So what? So you want a title? Get a title. Some of us want to succeed, grow more, learn more, achieve more. And it's not in titles. It really cannot be.
Mbukele. Uyathi kayangiclimba sithi lento mase sithi siyayotha kusuke kuphela isikhathi. Angathi Gciniwe kuningi lebesingafuna ukukuthinta. Issues of being a woman ophathe bobabe. Issues of dealing with the general public as a woman. Issues of we usually say bomaka baphathani kahle. When a man stands up against you, ubona ukuthi no lana silwa indaba agenda. It's not about the idea. Kuningi zama lokuveta ukuthi kuningi lebe singakukhuluma. Manje isikhathi sethu sesiphelile. Angathi emagama akho egcina kumbukeli, to the ladies out there, to the women, those who are pursuing labafuna kuqala, maybe labafuna occupy seats ebabebo CEO, labo mhlambe la seba stuck ekutheni babo CEO ubona nyalo sebata uqala ebachashadwe bandvu. What can you say nje so isonga kumbukela ekhaya?
Mina ngathi kuleli bito lova ngathi unalo empilweni yakho, what you want to achieve. I believe there's greatness in me. I can't feel at 36 I had reached the ceiling. It's impossible. You can't reach the ceiling. There's no ceiling actually. Then if you call it ceiling, why are old people still wanting to work and achieve? Why do businessmen that we believe are millionaires or Patrice it's because of that whole desire to achieve more. In my VP's words, remain unsatisfied. In my little life, I'm 43 years old now, I've come to realize that journey empilo inemihuzuko. But it's for those that want to hustle that will get ahead. So hustle, leskasi sakamanzi, nangithi hustle ngisho skelem. Skelem asinama titles. Skelem umuntu ufuna ukuguqa phansi uhume ngetinyawo. Uphathele umuntu utkhwama, uthi unjani imphathi, udlala ipolitiki to get ahead. So if we say hang up on titles, we say hang up on bantu bathini, bantu bangibuka njani, you will not develop yourself. You've got to start low sometimes to get up. Now amongst staking CEO, stake I was 23. Some people would never go and work as stake. Bafuna kuqala la mbabana.
True.
Qala le phansi and work your way up. And there's nothing wrong with starting phansi and work your way up. In fact, those are the people that succeed. Nabathi ngaye so 20 years in ICT. Lo muntu uyamati ukuthi ukhuluma yona lento. Silwane sayo. So work at your career. And don't be afraid to start from scratch. Don't be afraid to step back a bit. Sometimes you need to move horizontally to move up. It's okay. But as long as you are moving and as long as you remain unsatisfied. I'm still unsatisfied. I'm grateful I'm at MTN and I'm growing every day. But the sky is the limit. And that's where I'm going.
Mbukeli uyativela kuthiwa ungeneli. Unganetiseki nje ukuthi awusekungiko sengiko lokho. There is more that you can achieve. Kuningi kukhulu longabangiko. Ungaqala utibone ngazuthi senguwe sowufikile la uyakhona. As long as usathi uthulalele uvelwashi lethe TikTok kusho ukuthi kusekhona longakwenda impilo isengakapheli. Mbukeli bekukuhle kuhlala kanye nawe ehlelweni. Akube kuhle kubukela inhlelo elandzelako. Ingosi ikubusise. Bye bye.